Now let's talk about pension funds. If you live in the western part of the world, you know that before your paycheck hits your account, at least 20% goes to pension. That's if you didn't opt out of your pension because it's automatically created when you start a new job. A pension fund are known to control about $60 trillion, and that's because it's a giant investment pool that makes sure people get paid after they stop working. I mean, there's a whole lot that goes into pension, of which I don't want to go into. I'm just gonna go about the whole basics of pension funds. And the thing about pension funds, they just don't put it in the account to earn about 2% annually because that's pathetic here. They find a way to invest it that generates at least 6 to 7% annually. Note I said at least. Do this by diversifying in a lot of things: stock, government bond, corporate bond, real estate, and not just any real estate. This is not couple houses. We are talking about commercial real estate, not even commercial. We're talking about landmark like a whole estate, a whole chain, a whole high street. That is what they're doing. And with the level of money they're sitting on, they could do that. I think that's crazy. They pour money into hedge fund, private equity, venture capital. They are like the largest source of fund for private equity and venture capital. While pension funds I feel like they are very smart and invisible, they are quietly one of the most powerful players in global finance. When you think pension funds are crazy, there's another one lurking in the dark, which is mutual fund. Mutual funds are like investment funds for regular people. Instead of throwing millions into the market like an hedge fund, everybody could put a little chip of money into mutual funds and get their money managed by one of the top financial firms in the world. That's how they work. They take money from regular investors like you and me, little chunks, and get it all together and buy large assets that generate decent amounts of money. Like pension fund that you can put your money out of it at any time, not until retirement. Mutual fund comes in two flavors: actively managed funds and passively managed funds. The active ones are investment managers calling up CEO, crunching spreadsheets, and doing stock research, investment banking. Passive managed funds don't try to beat the market. Pick an index like S&P 500 and just call it a day and watch the profit grow.